Have you ever felt belittled by someone's words or actions? Have you found yourself in situations where disrespect seemed inevitable and you wondered how you could handle it without losing your inner peace? Today, I want to invite you on a journey through time and wisdom to discover how the ancient Stoic philosophers can guide us in these difficult times. Imagine for a moment being in a quiet city in ancient Rome, walking along cobblestone streets and listening to the hum of daily life. You come across a group of people gathered around a teacher, listening intently to his teachings. This teacher is none other than Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor-philosopher. In his serene gaze and in his words full of wisdom, you find answers that transcend the centuries, reaching down to our days. Throughout this video, we'll explore Stoic principles that will help you confront disrespect with dignity and serenity. Not only will these principles give you practical tools, but they'll also offer you a new perspective on how to live a full and authentic life, even in the midst of adversity. Welcome to the Stoic Path. Discover the secrets of Stoicism and reach your maximum potential. Embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Don't miss it, the journey is just beginning. Let's dive into the teachings of these ancient sages and discover how their words can transform the way we react to disrespect. Principle 1. Cultivate inner resilience. Inner resilience is like a firm rock in the midst of a storm. The Stoics teach us not to allow the disrespectful actions of others to disturb our inner peace. This philosophy invites us to recognize that, although we cannot control the actions of others, we can control our reactions. Let's think about an everyday scene. You're at a family gathering and someone makes a hurtful comment. Instead of getting carried away by the confrontation, you decide to apply inner resilience. You recognize that you can't change other people's behavior, but you can change how you respond. You choose to stay calm and respond with empathy, preventing disrespect from ruining the moment and opening up space for more constructive communication. Principle 2. Practice differentiation between the controllable and the uncontrollable. The Stoics teach us that much of our suffering comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. This principle reminds us to accept what we cannot change and focus our energy on what we can influence. Imagine you're organizing an important event, but the weather isn't cooperating. Instead of getting frustrated by something that's out of your control, you decide to flexibly adjust your plans. You accept the situation as it is and find creative solutions. This shift in focus not only reduces stress, but also allows you to adapt more gracefully. Principle 3. Harmonizing with the essence of life. Living in harmony with the essence of life is like conducting an orchestra where our actions and thoughts become melodies that flow with the universe. Each day is a unique symphony, and we are the conductors of our own orchestra. This principle invites us to be authentic and discover who we are when we remove the expectations and desires imposed by society. It challenges us to flow with life instead of resisting it, accepting both moments of joy and moments of difficulty. Principle 4. The practice of empathy and compassion. Empathy and compassion are fundamental pillars of Stoicism. They recognize our shared humanity and the importance of treating others with kindness and understanding. By understanding the struggles and challenges of others, we connect more deeply with our own humanity. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that every morning is a privilege to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. By practicing empathy, we reflect on how our actions affect others, fostering more harmonious relationships and deeper emotional well-being. Principle 5. The strength of serenity in adversity. Serenity is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It allows us to maintain balance in the midst of life's storms. Practicing serenity involves recognizing that we cannot control the actions of others, but we can control our response. Imagine someone treats you disrespectfully. Instead of reacting with anger, you choose to respond with patience and understanding. This approach not only protects your inner peace, but can also positively influence the behavior of others, creating a cycle of respect and serenity. Principle 6. Transformation through authenticity. Being authentic in situations of disrespect involves holding on to our true essence. Authenticity becomes a beacon that lights our way, reminding us that our strength lies in embracing our identity. Facing disrespect with authenticity means living according to our principles and not letting external expectations lead us astray. It is an act of courage and self-control that allows us to stay true to ourselves, even when faced with adversity. Principle 7. The wisdom of choosing your battles. Not every circumstance calls for a direct or confrontational response. This principle teaches us to discern when it is appropriate to intervene and when it is wiser to refrain. Our energy is a valuable resource that should be directed toward what really matters. By choosing our disputes wisely, we preserve our inner peace and avoid losing our cool in unnecessary confrontations. Practicing patience and resisting the temptation to respond immediately to disrespect helps us act with emotional maturity and wisdom. Principle 8. Transformative gratitude. Even in the midst of adversity, there is room for gratitude. This principle teaches us that every situation, however painful, can be an opportunity to grow, learn, and become stronger. Transformative gratitude challenges us to look for and recognize the blessings, lessons, and silver linings in the midst of difficulty. Cultivating this habit strengthens our emotional resilience and helps us maintain a balanced and loving perspective towards ourselves and others. Principle 9. The virtue of reflective empathy. Reflective empathy involves reflecting deeply on our own reactions and seeking mutual understanding in the midst of discord. It invites us to look beyond the surface of the offense and ask what might be driving the other person's behavior. This virtue is based on the recognition that sometimes disrespect can be a manifestation of pain, fear, or frustration on the part of the other person. By understanding the underlying motivations, we enrich our own understanding of the world and foster more harmonious relationships. Principle 10. Deep understanding. This principle invites us to actively immerse ourselves in the perspectives and experiences that underlie disrespect. Instead of reacting impulsively, we delve deeper into understanding the underlying causes and seek to contribute to mutual understanding. Deep understanding dissolves hostility and lays the foundation for more effective communication. It challenges us to move beyond snap judgments and cultivate an open mind that allows us to see beyond the surface of disrespect. Principle 11. The power of assertiveness. Assertiveness is essential to handling disrespect. It is about finding the balance between standing up for your rights and maintaining respect for others. Learning to express your boundaries clearly and respectfully is essential to maintaining healthy and constructive relationships. Assertiveness allows us to communicate our feelings and needs in a direct but kind manner. By practicing it, we build relationships based on mutual respect and foster an environment where everyone feels heard and valued. Through these 11 Stoic principles, you can cultivate the tools necessary to handle disrespect effectively. By learning to stay calm, practice empathy, set clear boundaries, and develop assertiveness, you become an individual who deserves to be respected in all of life's interactions. Always remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and that you have the power and wisdom to foster healthy and constructive relationships on your path to a full and authentic life. If someone doesn't respect you, don't waste your time and energy on those who don't value your dignity and well-being. Focus your attention on those who appreciate and respect you as you deserve. Want to delve deeper into Stoic wisdom? Don't miss our next video where we explore how to apply the principles of Stoicism in daily life. Click now and transform your perspective.